let me tell you what good leadership looks like. Being a float nurse, I floated throughout this particular hospital. And every single shift that I would come in, I would go to a different floor. That's what a float nurse does. She meets the needs of that hospital. Well, I found that I would just get crappy assignments all the time. Go look at my videos. I make videos about it all the time. So I decided one day to stop complaining about it and to my manager. I hit my manager up. I told her, like, listen, every single time that I work, I feel like I'm being dog walked. The assignments are crazy. And almost always when I'm getting report, it's either one, I'm getting it from another float nurse or travel nurse, or I'm getting it from 4 or 5 staff nurses. I'm just getting one of their patients, and all of these patients are really hard. So it feels like my assignment is being cherry picked. And, sometimes I'll realize that I've been busy my entire shift, and the nurses who belong to that floor seems like they're chilling. Now, is this every time? No, but is this most times? Yes, it is most times. So I was really expecting to get pushback from my manager, because by the time I send my email, I'm ready to go. Like, in my mind, I'm already looking for other jobs. And I was so surprised. She responded to me and she's like, okay, I'm going to give you a call. When we got off the phone, I was in shock. Never in my almost 12 years of being a nurse did I have a manager that was so supportive. She said, listen, every single time it happens, I want you to send me details, and send it from your work email, because it's protected information, and lay out the details. Also, I want you to send me a copy of the assignment. And so I started telling the other float nurses in the department that, hey, I spoke to our manager and this was her response. Have y'all been going through the same thing? They're like, yeah, of course we've been going through the same thing. I'm like, let her know. She got so bold to the point of fighting for us that she started telling these floors that, listen, if you don't start making better assignments for my float nurses, they're not coming to your floor. I'm not sending my nurses to your floor. Oh my God. That's never happened. I've never experienced that. I've never had a manager, a person in leadership fight for me like that, or for their nurses like that. I was like, whoa. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, if you are looking to be a float nurse, you should check out this hospital system. But you have to be in Georgia. Obviously, you have to be in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. And things started turning around. Like, the following weeks, whenever I would show up to a floor, and it's not just me, it's all the float nurses, the charge nurses will come up to us and say, like, hey, do you think your assignment was fair? Do you think